Welcome back to the Astrology Book, where we dive deep into the stars to discover the cosmic forces that shape who we are. Today, we step into the grounded and graceful realm of Taurus, the second sign of the Zodiac. If you are Taurus, you don't chase, you attract, with loyalty as your power and peace as your vibe. So here, the interesting traits of Taurus: duality, feminine, triplicity, element, earth, quadruplicity, quality. Fixed Taurus is quiet, affectionate, patient, stable, determined and practical, stubborn and resistant to change. Ruling, planet Venus, Roman goddess of beauty and the arts, pleasure, emotions. In astrology, Venus's influence inclines toward a love of luxury and exceptional creative ability. Symbol, the bull, strong, stubborn, plotting, can be both fierce and gentle. Glyph written symbol. The pictograph represents the horns and head of the bull. It also outlines the chin and Adam's apple of the human throat, the part of the anatomy that Taurus rules. In symbolic terms, the glyph is a half moon forming a cup that rests on the circle of the sun. The cup represents material power and wealth derived through the force of will, the circle. Dominant keyword I have: polarity. Scorpio. Taurus is the sign of property and money. Its natives put a high regard on collecting possessions and are known to cling to what is theirs. Scorpio, Taurus's opposite sign, is the sign of legacies and shared wealth. The wealth of Scorpio people tends to be spiritual rather than material, which they give to others in the form of teaching, writing, and the healing arts. Part of the body ruled by Taurus neck and throat. Many Taurus people have beautiful speaking and singing voices, but they are vulnerable to colds, laryngitis, sore throats, and thyroid problems. Lucky day, Friday, lucky numbers 6 and 4. Magical birthstone emerald, protects against infidelity and deceit, ensures loyalty, and improves memory. Special colors: pale blue and mauve, the soft colors of refinement and gentleness. Cities: Dublin, Lucerne, Leipzig, St. Louis. Countries: Ireland, Switzerland, Cyprus, Greece. Flowers: violet and poppy trees, cypress and apple metal copper. Animals ruled by Taurus cattle. Danger. Taurus people have a tendency to get involved in violent situations that have to do with love or money. They often antagonize others and incite the passions of lovers because of their stubbornness and possessiveness. You are the person others count on in the clutch, the one who perseveres when less determined spirits fall by the wayside. Because perseverance is the quality most needed for success, you tend to be successful. You are not the pioneer who first strikes out for new-tier rhetoric, but the determined settler who follows and builds houses and towns and cultivates the soil. If you were born under this second sign of the Zodiac, there is a pronounced, stubborn streak in you. Your greatest strength resides in your tenacity and steady, relentless drive. You are a purposeful achiever who has endless patience to see a thing through, to make it a success. You are the original, immovable object, an irresistible force. Taurus is a fixed sign, which means its natives are not fond of change. You simply cannot be rushed into anything new. A different approach creates unease and anxiety in you. You are most comfortable and secure with the familiar, and your attitude might be summed up as, if everything is working fine the way it is, why try something new? Everyone knows you have a temper, although you rarely show it. As a subordinate remarked of a Taurian executive, no one actually saw him lose his temper, but no one ever doubted that he had one. Generally, you are equable and patient as time itself, and it is only when opposed, even then it will take a lot of pushing, that you become angry. However, there is volcanic activity going on underneath your easygoing, genial exterior. Like a bull quietly grazing in a pasture, you're not looking to challenge anyone, but it would be a fatal mistake for anyone to challenge you. However, unless someone seriously provokes the fierce side to your personality, you are like Ferdinand the Bull, the gentle cartoon character who loves to sit and smell the flowers. You are caring, giving, and affectionate, and have a great fondness for all things beautiful. Ruled by Venus, goddess of love and beauty, you are endowed with genuine creative gifts, responsive to color and design, inspired by art and music. The Taurian taste is supremely elegant. You have a keen eye for what is valuable and are usually an avid collector. Indeed, you were born under one of the two money signs in the Zodiac. Cancer is the other one. For Taurus represents material possessions. It's a rare native of this sign who does not think that possessions, objects, wealth, and money are definitely for having, and the more the better. Others are fascinated by your rare blending of a down-to-earth person who is such a romantic, poetic sort. In Taurus, the stability of an earth sign combines with the aesthetic influence of Venus to create a responsible, steadfast personal Edie with a deep appreciation for the finer aspects of life. Again and again, you'll find that the unique pairing of your artistic vision with your determination to reach a goal is one of the great secrets to your success. You don't give lavish gifts as tokens of affection because you are not a carefree spender. Value is what you expect for your hard-earned dollar. Although you are willing to follow where your heart leads, you find it difficult to display your feelings openly. Your personality is private and self-contained. Living with you isn't always easy. You can be dogmatic, secretive, stingy, opinionated, and suspicious, and your silent manner may conceal feelings of envy and rivalry. It's hard to get you moving, for you tend to be self-indulgent, even lazy. You have great stores of energy, however, which you put to use when you want to, not when others want you to. Venus emphasizes the social side of Taurus. Although basically shy and reserved with strangers, you can be a wonderful host or hostess. You like to entertain those you are fond of. You may not indulge as freely in frivolous pleasures as, say, Leo or Libra natives, but you are renowned for enjoying good food and good wine in plush surroundings. You believe in pampering yourself with the comforts of the good life. As a person born under this sign, you are an endearing combination of the dependable and sensible, the sensitive and emotional. Inside every practical, stolid-seeming Taurian, there is a romantic dreamer struggling to get out the inner you. You need order in your life. You get anxious when things are out of control. And because the unfamiliar makes you feel insecure, you tend to cut yourself off from fresh experiences. You need to be more open to change. Having beautiful things is important to you, and your instinct for collecting even spills over into relationships. You hold fast to those you care about. You have a few close friends rather than many casual acquaintances. In love, you're happiest when involved in a caring, committed relationship. You're deeply sensitive. A rebuff or harsh word is very upsetting to you. And with strangers, you often feel self-conscious. How others see you. You're thought of as a serene influence, someone to depend on, and you're admired for your organized mind. Not many people realize that you're sensitive and easily wounded. You are trusted as a tastemaker, and your artistic and aesthetic opinion is welcomed. Because you have sound instincts about money, your financial advice is also sought. On the other hand, people resent your tendency to be dogmatic. Even if you're right, others don't understand why you have to be so unyielding. If you're a Taurus, or you have a special Taurus in your life, we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, what's your favorite Taurus trait? Or maybe, what's the most Taurus thing you've ever done? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another journey through the stars. This is the Astrology Book, where every sign has a story. See you in the next chapter.